And we are coming back to the Jay-Z topic. I'm sorry for all my Christian viewers that probably tuned out when I got a little hot under my collar. I mean, I got a little, and this is. I know I started cursing. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Right, my chest got a little moist.
Right, it started bouncing.
My chest got moist. That's for Elon. So we're gonna go around the table because the topic was so hot and heavy, and I mean, it's just an example how we, I feel like we as people.
We should be passionate.
We should be passionate about it. This is a good conversation. Yeah. A lot of people, and I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to let everybody go around the table and say what they have to say about that topic. But one thing I noticed about when I looked at my viewers, we got too deep for them. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? And see how I'm about to get real with everybody that watches and follows and listens. When we talk about eating ass, everybody's on. Okay, but when we start talking about the fact that, hey, where are your tax dollars going, or what is the next brown person doing that's successful and positive, then our ratings kind of, and that's just the way that's just what it is.
That if your tax dollars go to the right place,
you can eat ass all day.
Yeah, because you'll be able to get that penicillin shot. You know what I'm saying? Eating ass is all involved. They're trying to kill Planned Parenthood.
I hate you.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's all together. You want to eat ass, you got to pay your taxes to get the right motherfucking office.
Exactly, because I mean, all ties together in some shape or form. If you want to go to Planned Parenthood, if you need penicillin, never mind. I'm gonna go into that in the grown zone. But yeah, I just want people to be more aware and more cognizant. Some people don't even watch the news anymore. All they know is Murder Inc. And that just blows my. It just makes my butt itch. I swear it does. Like, all you know is Murder Inc. You don't know what CNN stands for, what it is. Or, where you gonna scratch my butt? That's just never mind. And when we go into the grown zone, we'll talk about that. But I just thought that was so. I was looking at my ratings. I was looking at my viewers, my live, and as soon as we started talking about supporting each other and giving advice and talking about that next power move, all of a sudden people was like, I'm tired. You know what I mean? They like support. I just thought we would talk about fun shit. Yeah, and this is fun. And the thing about it is, if you want to you watching these videos and you're watching all this stuff and you idolize these people, Cardi B, then get your money right. You talking about getting a bag. Bitch, really learn how to get a bag. Go to a class. Do something positive with yourself. You talking about hot girl summer, bitch. Get your hot ass bank account together with your fucking Cash App card only having ass.
Are you speaking to me? Because I'm really broke right now.
Hey, yeah.
But that's just how we go. I'm gonna go around the table with this up and talk. And I'm gonna let Mel start it off because I know Mel's very opinionated.
I totally agree with that. So many people, and Jay-Z is no different. People respect where you at. They gotta be like you didn't have a goddamn journey. So that's the point. That is a poison in our community like no other. To hell with fentanyl, to hell with smack and all of that. People see where you at and act like you didn't have a journey to get through.
Right.
And that's the part that makes it sad for people like Kenny Stills and others like him to be that short-sighted. The simple fact of the matter, he wasn't always at the billionaires table. There's 32 people in the whole world at this table. And Hov found a seat. Not as a worker, but as a partner. If you can't respect that, then that's on you.
I think Mel is our Kenny Smith.
Yeah.
I think Mel, you just like you.
People always somebody want to get that money. You don't want to get nothing because you don't want to do what they did to get the money. You just want to get there. No, you don't get home. Okay. You go first, second, third.
But you make him come. But the thing about it is, and you got out. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jazz Boy Truck. I be talking a lot. Sorry.
So, with this situation,
what are you, Maxwell tonight? People start tuning out when you say, fuck college, man up, y'all. Say it with your chest.
I do put him to sleep.
Say it with your chest, bro.
I do put him to sleep. I ain't like Tim with 20-day fast.
We're gonna talk about that in the grown zone. What do you think? Talk to me. What's your last thoughts on the Jay-Z Brown movement?
I'm just happy that I wish he shut the fuck up.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just happy that the brother is doing what he has to do. Like, I'm proud of him, and I'm just happy that the man is making moves. That's how I feel about it. I don't really care about everybody else's opinion, because it is what it is. It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
Until he makes a move that make me say, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Right. Keep doing what you're doing. What you got, Justin?
I had maybe an almost 2-hour-long debate with one of my friends out of nowhere in the inbox off of this, and we can go on forever, right?
Right.
Here's the main thing: Jay-Z's track record speaks for itself. We don't know all the details that's going on in this deal.
Right.
Sit back, wait to see what happens. Wait till we get more information and shut the fuck up.
Okay. Somebody says their journey rides and their destination. Their journey is the riders and their destination are jumpers. Take a note of what is around you and what you have around you. Go ahead.
My thing
And
is,
who you have around you. Sorry.
My thing is for somebody that's so positive, just with doing what he does. I'm gonna support you. I'm going to support you because I don't know that lifestyle. If I was a billionaire or a millionaire, then I would be able to say or speak on something that you're doing. I can't speak on that. So if I feel like it's positive, I'm going to support you. And I have not seen anything that's negative about what he has done. So right now, I'm gonna support that. And when you show me differently, then you're gonna lose my support. But as of right now, you got my whole support, Jay.
All right, let me reread. Look, I messed up this whole, I messed up this man's whole little post. I'm sorry. I've been drinking. It says there are journey riders and there are destination jumpers.
Okay.
Take note. So we have.
Okay, the first time you ain't see my face.
I was like, what?
I was like, huh?
I'm so sorry.
But I just let it ride.
Daryl, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I was like,
I thought Daryl was retarded for 2 seconds.
I'm retarded. I'm gonna take that. I'm retarded.
You hearing drunk?
I'm retarded. It's
My
okay.
man Mel said, "Hey, send that to me tomorrow so I can get there because I'm drunk again right now."
Powerful moment. Jay-Z said what he eat don't make me shit. So what Jay-Z said, what he eats doesn't make him shit.
Right.
All right. Now,
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Nobody wins when the family
you
feuds.
said what?
What you eat?
Where's the love?
Right, but Jay-Z said
don't
doesn't
make him shit. I'm
Hey,
saying make him shit all day.
all right. So I just say, listen, I love a conversation like this. Whether people have an opinion that's opposing yours, or whether people have an opinion that is going with yours, or whatever that looks like. I just really love the fact that this is the conversation that's being had. Like I want to walk into an establishment, I want to walk into a bar, into your house, a spades game, and this is the conversation we're having. Not what this Blues little sister's name again. Like I just think that sometimes this thing's more important than the love and hip hops and the and what's going on. Oh my goodness, Cardi got cheated on to get that gossip. And there's more to life than murder.
Right.
I'll say that again, there's more to life than murder. Because sometimes I only see people having an intellectual or any type of stimulating conversation, even when you're dating. Like, people want to have a stimulating conversation when it's like, little man got shot. Like, he was a good dude. Now you want, there's stuff going on in the world every day. And it has nothing to do with murder. Yeah. I mean, on a higher level somewhere, somebody died, some blood was shed, some pussy was gave away. But listen. Absolutely. That's not saying that you shouldn't be having an intellectual conversation. I challenge any of my viewers and any viewers of anybody's to really challenge yourself, expand your mind, educate yourself, arm yourself. You talk about what he should have did. Please educate us on what you would have done in that business situation, and stop putting a blinder on yourself and say to yourself, "I'm not a billionaire, and I can't make billionaire decisions and moves." You need to really condition yourself to be better than where you are today. Condition yourself to go. I'm gonna be that, so I need to start thinking that. I need to start making those moves. The same thing that you would make as a billionaire should be the same thing you make as a $1 okay? Right. That's just all I'm saying. It's a mindset, and you'll never get from good to great if you don't start thinking like a successful person. This is why most people are not successful, because they do not think success. They feel like, I'm not Jay-Z. You don't have to be Jay-Z. Be J-Jew. Be JJ. Be J-Z. ABQ. I don't care. Be somebody.
You're speaking to me.
I am. I'm speaking to the souls of everybody. I'm speaking to everybody, because you cannot let that hold you back and say, I'm not Hove. Everybody has Hove in them. Everybody has Diddy in them. Everybody has Barack in them. Everybody has all of those. Everybody is Michelle Obama. All of you women can be. Everybody is running around being hot girl summer, and instead of being Michelle Obama March, okay, or whatever that looks like, where you can be successful in what you do.
Shout out to Megan for the hot nerd fall. Megan Thee Stallion, she's officially hitting them with the hot nerd fall.
Excuse me, we will not do this.
Y'all ain't heard hot nerd fall?
We was talking about Michelle Obama.
Titty sweat, ass
talking about
sweats,
Michelle
little butt
Obama.
sweats.
Yo, I
She said
happen
hot
to dig
girl
Megan.
summer as if that was comfortable. I am not comfortable with a hot girl summer. My hot ass sweats.
Your hot ass
My
sweats.
hot-
Okay, so that was
Well,
our. So can we
I'm
transition
tired.
appropriately, team? Can we please
Yeah.
transition appropriately into our grown zone?
Speaking of hot ass.
I think
All right.
I think we
So
might. I think
listen,
we might need
I'm
to close
so-
the door.
I'm sorry. Thank. Okay, I don't know if people know we're on the radio and that we only have a few minutes. So we're gonna transition into this. So anybody that was listening that caught that glimpse of what we were talking about when we were talking, see, even my team want to go into something more fun, and we're still talking about this. Yeah. So anybody that had an opinion, you can still comment on anybody's
Please call
live.
in.
Make sure you can call in. But we're getting ready to go into the grown zone. If you waited till now to call us, I'm not sure what you've been doing all night. I'm gonna read one last comment on the Jay-Z thing, just because you guys are talking out of the meeting. He makes moves more than what all you niggas that are hating. He's black.
This nigga from Baltimore.
Right. All you
He's
niggas
from
that hate
Baltimore.
he's black. How can I be mad? He's been on his black Republican shit for a minute. Okay. Thank you
Fact.
so much,
My
Anthony.
viewer said all
for
the
that.
doubters of Jay, of what Jay's doing, can't see the big picture.
Okay. And so speaking of Jay-Z and them lips, let's transition into the grown zone.
Hey, wait a
Okay,
minute.
I'm gonna lick my lips
I'm
when I
glad
say
we didn't
this.
speak on his lips. I
Right.
think that was very, very.
I don't see a problem with his lips. I want all of his lips.
They
Never
look
mind.
like they get dry. a
That's
little
okay. So a lot of people's
But I'm
lips
not
get
worried
dry.
about that
That's why you
because
gotta have a
it ain't my
moist area for him to rest his
Moist.
That
lips.
is just-
All
why
right,
would
so if you
say
guys
that?
are just tuning in, this is Cocktail and Combo. I'm your girl, comedian Slutto. We got E-Bone, we got J-Mel, we got That Boy Truck, we got Just Him, and we are on WMEG Radio. I did it again. All right, so we are talking, we're in the grown zone. So you already know, if you have kids, you need to put them to bed. If they're
moist
still up,
zone.
then they have silver teeth.
I really don't
All right,
like
and they're
that.
bad
It
as shit.
hurts so bad.
So, here we go. We know that Ebony doesn't like moist,
Moist.
but we're going to say it anyway.
All
All right. And her pussy doesn't like fans. So that's how we got how grown we just got. Just that fast. That's because we're a diverse show. We
right.
talk about everything. And now we're getting ready to talk about sex and drugs and rock and roll.
And
All right.
moistness.
So the stiletto letter this week. Right. The stiletto. Can you hit us with the burn so they know we're going to start grown zone? Welcome to the grown
Ew,
zone.
your mic was saying.
Welcome to the grown zone. All right, so listen, we're gonna talk about this topic. There's this young lady wrote me. I wish my fellas would write me sometimes, but my woman wrote me this time again, and that's fine. And she's saying, listen, she loves her man. They've been together for 7 years.
Okay.
Okay, but in that 7 years, he's been very upset and feeling some kind of way, and she didn't tell him. And this goes back to communication, and we all know that. But she said that he likes to hurt her.
How else is she going to learn?
Hold on.
Listen,
Wait a minute.
listen,
Oh,
He likes to hurt her.
listen. He likes
You
to
better shut
hurt.
up now.
Can y'all listen? Can I get
Yeah,
this
I'm
one
sorry. I
out?
couldn't.
He likes to hurt her sexually in the bed. So I chimed back because I didn't understand what she meant. So I wrote it back and I was like, hurt you? What do you
Right,
do?
he
You want
likes-
to? You need the police? Like,
Right.
what's going on? She's like, no. Like he likes to like put her legs all the way back and force all of the penis in her. Like it hurts. Like
Oh,
it physically
okay.
hurts her.
Okay, so not like
to
fill out a loan.
Okay, let me
application.
finish.
Okay.
Can I finish? Y'all gonna let me finish getting out, and then y'all can chime in with y'all
Dropped her
opinion.
pen, y'all.
I did, because y'all just not behaving this
I'm
evening.
listening.
She said
So,
it was
yeah, we got viewers that listen. So listen, he likes to hurt her, like sexually hurt her, like put her legs back really far, shove all the penis in, like turn her over, and even though she's pushing him away and like saying like, ow, like no, like that hurts, like it's not a sexy hurt, it's like more like a hurt, but she's like, then she tries to look at his face and like he's really turned on by the fact that he's causing some type of pain, so she thinks that maybe mentally he's fucking crazy. I don't know anyway, but she's like, mentally I think something may have happened to him as a child that makes him want to hurt me.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really know how to counsel that. So that's our grown zone. I mean, E-Bone, I'm gonna throw it, I'll alley over to you because you're a female. I mean, because all the men seem to think that this shit is so hot right now.
Yeah.
But have you talked to me?
I don't think it's funny. I've been in that type of situation,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit hurt.
Right.
And so when you see me in pain, that means that you don't have any consideration for what I'm going through. Like,
Okay.
It's not just about sex, because I love rough sex. Rough sex we can have. You can pull my hair. I might want you to choke me a little bit.
Right.
I might want you to squeeze my titties a little, my nipples a little bit.
Okay.
You know, whatever. But when you see that I'm in extenuating pain,
Right.
like that's just, it's inconsiderate, and then I feel like it's something wrong with you. So when we have sex the next time,
Right.
I really don't enjoy it.
Okay. Rock, what you got?
It's all about his ego. It ain't about him enjoying her. With him looking at her in pain is stroking his male ego. So at some point, he may have been with other women that's causing him to have insecurities, and that's giving him validation. It's making him feel like he's accomplishing something. So he hasn't learned that pleasure is not always in pain.
So you've been watching Law and Order Special Victims. That was Stabler. That was something that lived with. I just said, but no, I mean, I get. I'm sorry. I totally get what he's saying though. He's saying that he's not. He's saying that he's not trying to inflict. Like his goal is really. It's not like I'm trying to hurt you, but I get off with the control factor, right? Remember, understand that, Rob? Okay.
Yes.
So
What you got? What you got? What you got, just him?
So I got the mature side of me, and then I got the very immature side.
Right. So give me both because most men do.
the mature side, right?
Yeah.
He set him up.
The mature side of me says that obviously, well, first of all, it depends on the woman, right? So like if you're my woman, you know, my queen, my all that.
You have a woman?
Just come on, come do this.
If
We
you
got
are
15 minutes. Let me
right,
get
if
this
you
spit
are
out.
my woman, right, then that's when your opinion matters, right?
I don't think it would hurt
But what
right
is
now
she saying,
because we
right?
have 20 days.
If-
Keep quiet.
I don't
Let him
think
get
it
it
would hurt
out.
right now.
Let him get it out and then say that.
But right, so if your opinion matters to the brother,
Okay,
right?
7 years. Your opinion probably matters.
Definitely matters, right? If he's not listening to what she's saying, like the communication is, yo,
Right.
this hurt. The
Right.
body language is, yo, this hurt. Then he really don't. Either she's not communicating it verbally, because it didn't sound like she was. It
Right,
kind of
she
just
just
sounded
said
like
she's pushing
I
back.
make the faces.
She's like, I
and
make the face and I push back.
men are dumb,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So sometimes they don't really get all accused and all that. Sometimes you just got to be like, hey, bruh,
Okay.
that hurt.
Okay.
I need to not do that no more, right?
So what's the immature side of you saying?
The immature side of me is saying, like, he's having a ball, like, demolishing, dropping dick off. Like, he's having a ball, literally,
Well,
dropping dick off.
somebody said,
Really? Oh, shit. Y'all
somebody
gotta see
is
him.
saying he watches too much porn.
Yes, and that's a problem.
Listen, he watches too much porn and he is disconnected, trying to recreate what he's seeing in the movies. So is that an
That's
issue?
like a kid.
Absolutely.
I'm not dealing with no kids. I'm not dealing with no kids.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm not
let
dealing
wait.
with no
Let
kids.
what you got, Truck? What you think? When we
Man
saw you
slinging
dropping
that dick.
off your thing, you said he's slinging that dick.
Slinging that dick. Now, I mean, it's a problem though. Like, I'm not that guy that I'm going to continue to
You don't want to
hand fight all the time
hand fight.
because that's what it is.
That's
like,
what it is.
she's pushing you back and you doing this. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay.
That's the hand fight. I'm not going
You
to
fold the arm up behind.
Yeah, but I'm just going to
Hold it on the right. What's the move
Right.
again?
So, boop, 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 bop, bop, bop. You gotta get them wrists right around, just below the elbows.
You sound like a
Right.
It's not rape.
So you don't want to fight. What you say? It's not
Struggle.
rape. It's called a cuddle struggle.
He going straight to jail.
A cuddle struggle.
That's typically after the cast.
So it's not rape. It's a cuddle struggle.
Cuddle struggle. I
That's
like.
me.
You know what? I don't like
I mean,
that.
after
No,
7
he going to
years,
jail.
I'm just saying, after 7
He going to
years,
jail.
maybe, and I mean, not to be funny, but after 7 years, that's what it would be considered
It's
at that
a
point.
cuddle struggle.
A cuddle struggle.
I can't
But I mean,
believe
if-
we're actually
Wait,
discussing
we're
this.
good. Yeah, we
No,
are
the thing
actually
is-
discussing this. I can't wait till I give my opinion. I promise you,
Can't
you're
wait.
probably gonna hate me.
The thing is, at some point, if you're not really liking what's going on, you should
Right.
leave.
Okay.
No,
guys-
you communicate.
Okay, let him
Right.
finish.
Communicate
Why
with
we?
Well, your choice of communication was to send in the question
Okay.
and to just fight through
Okay.
Right.
the moves. So
No,
you probably
say
should.
I don't like it out. It hurts.
Can he
don't think I
please
can.
get his opinion out?
I don't think I can because she
Can
got
you-
a lot of opinions.
Can
today.
you just
said he don't
He got a lot of opinions
Can you
today.
just be quiet
Alright.
and let him get his opinion out, and I'll come right back to you. I promise you.
Shut up, love.
Go ahead. Can you?
Nah, fuck it, she can have
You
it.
do
Shut
understand
up.
that we have 10? Like y'all are blowing me right now. That we have 10 minutes on the show, and I just wanted y'all to get your opinions out. Go ahead.
We're gonna move it on.
We're gonna come back to you. So you say you don't have a lot of time to be doing the show because sometimes it's friendly sex play.
Yeah, like I'm cool with just if we just having a little, but I'm not for this like over every single time. I can't do that, man. It doesn't feel right. That's not how I want to get down. Like eventually, yeah, you might not be used to what I got, some shit like that, but all the time, 7 years, you ain't used to the dick.
Right, and somebody said if
Right,
someone's
not used to your,
somebody is saying if
7 years,
someone is showing you that they are that they don't care for your pleasure,
Right.
then you just need to leave them alone.
Right.
And then somebody said after 7 years that might be the only kind of dick that she can get. Okay, so Mel, what's your opinion on this situation? She's saying, hey, he's doing it too. He likes seeing her in pain. He likes to have sex with her and put her in pain. Talk
like
to
he
me.
might be ignorant.
Yeah, he about to be.
Personally,
Yeah.
For 7 years, I like
This
to
is
give you
Stephen A.
ass a little-
Smith.
Hey, yo,
He's Stephen A.
is
Smith of the show.
Ridiculous. The simple fact of the matter is the fact that as a dude, like a little bit of pain, you know what I'm saying? Pain
Right.
is a little bit of pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you got
Pleasure
that proper
plus
girth in your
heights.
worth, then of course you always want to always cause a little bit of pain from time to time.
Yes.
Okay.
But for 7 years, you must have been okay at least the first 5. Like it took you 7 years to understand that the shit was still big.
No, but listen, okay.
I don't understand. So for the first 5 years, you were just sucking this dick. I don't understand why is it now.
But why do you think that
7?
it's the size of the penis that makes the pain?
Because so
No,
after
it's
7
the
years,
pain
you try
regardless.
something, and I'm not for personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't struggle around me. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this. Like, we go ahead that.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna mumble that. Don't struggle around you because you like
Don't
that
struggle,
shit.
shorty.
Yeah, like,
You know what
I'm
time
saying?
it is.
I'm
Y'all niggas sound
to
real
the point
rapey.
where-
That shit makes you feel empowered, as Rock was saying. You
Yeah,
feel like
like,
you have a huge penis
don't have a-
because
you
you're
don't-
fucking
don't
like
have
I'm
a-
not
I can't breathe
I'm in a
over
grown
around
zone.
me
You have a huge
because-
dick. I'm not gonna say penis.
I don't condone none of these niggas.
Okay,
what
so
they
no,
say,
so that makes you feel like you no. This is that raw, real conversation.
but
Like
if
you feel like you
don't
got a big
it,
ass
like, if you
dick.
don't- But at the same time, I like to feel like I like to feel connected to make it a good time. I like to have a good time when I have sex.
Somebody said you need to give her paper cuts as well. Like yo, that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
at the same
I'm
time,
so sorry.
Y'all ignorant.
Somebody.
I'll co-sign all applications when I'm fucking. I'll fuck you all the way up.
Okay.
Bad dick and bad credit at the same damn time. So,
Hey, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but you get enough goodness, not like that
But
part.
so you are for, like he said, a little, what is it, struggle,
Yeah,
cuddle,
but
cuddle,
it's,
cuddle,
but it's
struggle?
not fun if you were like, like, yo, I'm not doing right.
Hey, yo, what?
I'll just stop. I'm not for all of that. Never mind.
I'm not fucking.
I'm not, because I came to have a good time. You came to complain.
Right.
I'm supposed to go here.
She said you can't, so she came to complain.
Because
Okay.
I'm not fucking with you.
I don't give a you a pussy. You because
No, this is a real male like, I really want to.
No, it's not.
I want
No,
you-
it's not. No.
yo, I'll just
I
stop.
think
We
it's
can't
a
all
time frame.
talk
I
at
think
the
it's a
same
time
time.
frame that's fucking us up. How can you be with someone for 7 years
Oh,
and you
right.
don't know how to enjoy sex with them?
We not.
Come
really
on.
weird.
Easy.
That's
I'm
weird,
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry. Let
That's
me
very
chime
weird.
in. Let me move my bang.
Uh-oh.
Okay, first of all, you can
say
be with
easy?
somebody for a long time and not enjoy the sex you're having with them. It depends on that. There's other things that they're providing for you. There are plenty of people that are out here that are married with somebody that they're not sexually happy with, and they're paying the bills of the mortgage, and they're doing their great father, great mother, whatever.
So why
and
are
the
you
sex is
complaining
stale.
now?
Listen, can I finish talking? Because last time I checked, this is fucking my show.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Let me just finish my shit, because you wouldn't let nobody finish. You feel real strongly about this. I'm sure because you have a vagina. These men do not have vaginas. So I understand where your pain is coming from. You're speaking from
vagina.
a pain place when you cutting everybody the fuck off.
No,
Okay, so I
I'm
get
not in
it.
pain.
I get it. No, I'm saying you've had painful sex. Men tend to
And it
think
feels
that
great.
men think that tends to be like the good shit, and I think that's because a lot of us women send mixed signals.
Right.
I'm gonna say it again. I feel as though when it comes to the sex game, a lot of us women play games and send mixed signals.
I got
You
it.
cannot send a mixed signal to somebody that's having sex with you.
To a hard dick.
If I'm telling you,
Period.
if I'm doing like you said, the struggle, sexy. Oh, stop! But I let you bend I let you do the chicken wing shit. You ever had the chicken wing shit where they bend your? That's the chicken wing shit.
How you do it? How you do it?
The chicken wing shit. And they bend your whole arm up behind like
of
that. And you like that shit, and both of them, you like, oh, Mr. Officer, wee, and you act like that shit is cool that day, and then, but see, and then the next day it's not cool. So we gotta stop playing that game. But I will say to the men, women's bodies change every single day. So the way that you did it yesterday may not hurt like that. It was good hurt. I always say there's pain and pleasure in anything that you do. Whether it's love, whether it's sex, whether it's money, it's pain and pleasure. So you may be having that pain and pleasure moment. But at the same time, your body changes. And you do need to know the person you're dealing with. If I crunch up a certain way, you know the difference between me saying, ow, and me saying, ow, bitch. Like, that's a difference. And it should be a difference in your tone. And that's to my women. Sometimes women want to play the game. And then when you get dealt the dick the way that you said you liked it, just like a lot of women will say, I'll have sex, I'll have a threesome, I love women. I'm bi. And then they get pussy in front of them. And they're like,
where's the pillow?
No, bitch, you said you wanted this. But stop playing. Stop playing the game to get the guy. Stop playing the game to get the guy. All I'm saying is stop playing the game to get the guy. Sometimes you have to let somebody know, and I agree with Tim. If it hurts, it fucking hurts. It's not cute no more. It's not a smile on my face. I need you to understand that shit fucking hurts. I don't play that type game.
If we're in a relationship for 7 years, you know what hurts me.
That's not true.
You know how I feel.
That's not true.
You
That's
know
not
when I
true.
don't like it.
That's
7
not.
years?
That's not.
Being with someone,
let me ask Tim a question.
7
since he said
years?
that.
That's
So, Tim,
ridiculous.
you
No,
said
ain't no
that
way in the
what?
world. I'm sorry,
If
I
she
don't
doesn't
agree.
like it?
I will never
she
agree
doesn't
with
But
that.
if your
Like it, she
vagina
needs to
has changed over the
communicate.
last 7 years,
Is that-
maybe you
I
have
don't
an air
like
in
it.
your
Do I get
pocket
my
that
money back?
day. You might have had air in your pocket. No, this is me
Yeah, I
personally.
done had the
I've
air fart in
experienced with
pockets.
somebody that I love the way
But-
you rough sex me until I have air in my pocket.
Right,
All my
that
ladies
hurts.
know what I'm talking about. That extra air that gets in your vagina that
So
adds
7
like
years,
2-3
you know.
years worth of 2-3 inches worth of penis gets added to the air. Like it feels like now you used to be able to take it and it was sexy and it felt good.
Hey, she giving y'all secrets,
You
brothers.
get that air pocket,
Hit 'em
and
with
you
the air
have
pocket.
a woman like you used to hitting in front of her, and she'll cave down on her stomach, and you're like, and men will take that as my penis is the biggest dick
I
ever.
need
Your
that.
dick
Where's
did not
that?
grow.
Is
Your
that
dick did not
like
grow.
Cialis? I need that.
Never had a dude.
First
do
of all-
that.
What's that? Is it like Cialis?
I'm
No,
so glad
listen,
and thankful
I'm
that
telling
I've
you that
never
it's
had a
very-
dude to do that. That is so weird.
Okay, what I'm saying to you is that it's very painful for a woman.
Right, it's
And the thing
true.
about it is, any man, and I'm going to speak to this young lady because I know we only have a few minutes. I'm going to speak to this young lady and I'm going to speak to her heart. Okay, listen, love nugget. Let me take my glasses off. Wipe my face. You might like the dick. I get it, okay? Because we like the dick. We love the dick. Kiss the dick, okay? But at the same time, you have to understand your body. And if it doesn't feel good, then you need to let somebody know. Nobody likes a passive. No man wants to feel like he just raped you. Okay,
Facts.
I don't care what porn he's watching.
Say that
I don't care
again.
how he's. No man wants to feel like. No real man wants to feel like he fucking raped you.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a
Yeah.
very awkward feeling. And he's sitting there like, yo, I didn't mean to take it. Like I thought you was enjoying yourself. First of all,
Nigga.
that's the most uncomfortable thing. I've been on both sides of it where I'm like, oh, you took my pussy. And he's like, no, you liked it. I'm like, no, I didn't. But at the same time, I have to be real with myself and say, did I say it like I really meant it? Or did I take it? Like,
Say it or
like
push
did I
them off
turn?
you.
Did I twist?
Yeah,
like,
push
yo,
them off
like seriously. Not that whole passive, like, give him the Heisman Trophy, bitch. Like, no, stop. Like, that shit hurts.
Right.
Like, you need to make it known that you're not comfortable with whatever hell he's doing. And again, we will talk about the time frame. It's been 7 years. Baby girl, at this point, you're a participant. Okay?
you
At this
should've
point,
been
something
fucking
in
willing.
you,
Willing
the same way that you
participant.
say something is wrong with him mentally because he wants to hurt you, something's fucking wrong with you that you like to be hurt.
Come on,
Now,
girl.
I understand
And that's
because
just
a little bit of hurt
years.
feels good
excuse me.
sometimes. But that really is the truth. Something is wrong with you. You may have had some scarring. You may have been raped. You may have been touched. You may have been molestation. You may be watching porn your fucking self. And you think that you're supposed to get tip drilled every fucking time you do it. That's not, maybe that's
What's a
not.
tip drill?
Oh,
Well, that applies to women.
Yeah,
with
when-
fatter asses.
yeah. When you,
You
I mean,
wanna have
that's
to do
not
it
true.
with fatter
That's
asses.
not
So my ass
true.
is
Don't
not
do
fat
that.
enough?
Tip practice.
Wait a minute. For all my back,
Glute
my
max.
back, my gluteus maximus minimus miss, ladies, right, minimus miss. I mean, my gluteus maximus. You don't have to have a fat ass to be tip drilled, okay?
In order
You
to-
don't.
in order to
You
do
can get
tip
on
drill,
your,
you
you can
just
get
go
on your
the
head
tip
and take
over.
that
Didn't
thing.
like
That's the
Beyonce
tip
that or
over.
something?
That's
What's
the
a
tip over.
drill?
That's not the
Y'all
tip
That's when they
know-
just
y'all-
bang, they just they're just digging in it.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just
fucking
diving.
In your butt?
No, in your vagina.
Oh,
her face though.
Well,
Her face like in the mud.
Look,
that's fair.
And then somebody is saying, like, sometimes people will do things because they feel as though at the time it seems okay and you go along with it sexually. Let's all be honest. We may have had somebody do something that we weren't completely comfortable with, but we were hoping that it was just a fad or a phase that they were going to. Like, if you just got finished watching porn and they were doing it like that, then you sometimes, that's the way you want to do it. What are you getting turned on? You're like, I mean, me personally, I love to see that look. I'm not gonna lie. As a woman, I love to see that look like you look like he's making you take that dick. He looks like he's making you take it. That's a total turn on. I'm gonna bust a nut watching you get that dick.
I like I look like I'm taking that dick.
And when
I like to, like, I picture myself.
So
in the
taking
dark,
it right,
like
take it right, exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like to feel like if I was videotaped,
you would be
I would be on a corner
Right.
and everybody would be turned on.
Right, hey, because we're talking about the fact that is a turn on to people. Mentally, you're like, yo, take it. Listen, I've been masturbating and talking to my phone like, you better take that bitch. Get that shit. Take it out. Because but what I'm saying is, at the same time, we're saying that you do need to understand your body, your partner, who you are, what you like, and things of that nature, and be crystal clear. And I'm talking to my ladies right now. I need you to be crystal clear about what it is that you want. Men are very clear about what the fuck they want to do and what they don't want to do. Ladies, stop being indecisive with the bullshit. It's not cute. It's not passive. It's not seductive. You're getting hurt on a consistent basis, and your vagina is going to be trash when your husband gets it. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be trash.
Well, I got one butthole left.
It's going to be trash, and you're going to have your vagina's going to look like undone roast beef. It's going to be like you got roast beef at,
well, that's the only hole I have left.
At Martin's West. You know, Martin's West don't always cook their roast beef all the way. Right, Martin's West don't always cook the roast beef all the way. So that's what your vagina's going to like. That's my final thing.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Like Arby's. Say one again. What we got?
Arby's.
All right. So, baby girl, our advice to you is to get a lawyer. So, no. Our advice to you is just get a fucking backbone, bitch. If you can't take and first of all, I'm sorry. One other thing, a man does not have to have a very large penis to hurt a woman. You could just be the angle that you're hitting. And all you niggas with not large dicks know exactly what angle to go to. Y'all know your angle.
They do make it.
It's like taking a picture. It's like taking a selfie. You know your fucking angle. You know your angle. And I'm gonna write a joke about that, so I better not see none of you bitches shoes on stage. But we're going to close out for the evening. This was Cocktail and Convo. I'm your girl, comedian Stiletto. I get real gentle around this time.
All the way song like
this
that.
is Cocktail and Convo. We're winding down. We had cocktails. We had great convo. We were educated. We were nasty. We were gutter. We were all of the above. Anything that you say we are. Whatever you say we are. We are family. Like a giant tree. All right. So just Tim, what you got to say? Your closing remarks.
Support Brown.
Support Brown.
Support Brown.
Come on, you gotta do it. You can't say support Brown and not
support
do it.
Brown.
Yeah. What you got, Ebone?
Just remember that there's more important things that we need to be focusing on. We need to be focusing on politics because this is the thing that governs everything that we do. Your area, your neighborhood, your livelihood. So just continue to try to learn more and experience more. It's very important that we're educated on certain things, certain issues, and that we're not sleeping and we staying woke. So I love all y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I had really great time.
Thank you. Thank you. J Mel.
You gotta take it easy, bro. Hey, but thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm gonna just say, like, if you don't like what the dude is giving, you gotta give a positive signal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take a nigga like me, like, it's gotta be like you ain't gonna be able to grab my throat and tell me that means stop. That don't mean stop. Don't bite my nipple and stuff like, yo, you gotta make sure it's clear. Cause you fuck around with a nigga like me, I like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gotta do is what you do is you dial 911. When I go to phone, you hit the other one, then I think, okay, that bitch is serious now. So thank y'all for tuning in each and every week.
Wait, we got that boy Truck.
Hey, look, check me out, man. We talking about supporting shit. Friday, I see y'all Sully's Comedy Cellar.
Yes,
supporting
sir.
us. doing what we doing best, think these jokes like it's cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And today, what I got going on right here, man, we gonna talk about some more sex shit when I get on the mic.
Right.
That's all I do. Is talk about sex. I fuck.
Yo, y'all sound real rapey.
I don't even have any.
Get a struggle cuddle in.
I don't even know what to say because again,
My nigga.
my co-pilots are made up of so many different dynamics of people that are all retarded.
You gonna take all this
No, they all wonderful. But listen, we big up to WMEG Radio for letting us come in here every single Tuesday 9 to 11 or almost every
Rock
Tuesday.
TV.
When Rock is available to let us in.
Is that what they call it?
All right,
Maybe I
so
should say
here we go. Everybody on the
Rock.
count of 3, we're gonna say thank you
Thank
for tuning in to Cocktail and Combo. Here we go. 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Thank you for tuning in to Cocktail and Combo.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
We gonna roll that.
Hey.
Thank y'all for listening.